So hello everyone, and let's get started for the demo. 5 robots are running right now, completely on their own. No human is telling them what to do. Each one is an independent Node.js process. And we use Redis task as well for queuing the task, and also they pick up the task, decompose them with an LLM, and if they can't handle a subtask themselves, they find a peer and check that peer's reputation on Baseopolia and pay them 0.01 USDC over X402 protocol, and then update their reputation on chain after the task is finished. So let's get to our landing page. So this is decentralized warehouse where the warehouse runs itself. And yeah, so this is our beautifully designed front end, and we can hit this button to get started to see the simulation. Also, every payment is a real EIP 3009 USDC transfer on Baseopolia, so every reputation update is a real on-chain transaction. And this is our warehouse where we have the setup for 4 cards, and we have the agent log as well. And at top we have the communication log to show the logs. So this is the agent panel where each card is one robot. It has its name, the capability type, the behavioral state, the reputation score, as well as the USDC balance, and watch the state changes in real time. And yeah, so that's how it works. And that robot just picked up a task from the Redis queue. It's called the Grok API, which we used as an agent to give them task and subtask, and got back a decomposed subtask list and started executing as well. We can view that unique robot ID as well as the reputation score in our logs. And this is our one of the main communication log. Every time one robot pays another, an entry appears here. The amount in the middle is the actual USDC transfer using X402 protocol. And so yeah, so this is the actual transaction we had, where two robot wallet address we can see here and the USDC transferred. And also the transaction was initiated by the robot itself, no human wallet, no MetaMask pop-up, etc. And the robot signed an EIP 3009 authorization and sent it to the facilitator, and the facilitator submitted the on-chain transfer. So that's how the on-chain concept works. And yeah, so coming back to our warehouse here, we'll get back to the simulation later for these 4 cards such as intake, storage, and staging dispatch. First we have this task manager where we can create task and keep this as a high priority for the task to be executed. And let's say like PL Genesis track, and we can start from intake to staging, and I'm keeping the priority as high, and that's it to lifter, and we'll just keep it as auto and just create it. And we can see the task has been assigned here as high priority, and we can also create our own agent by giving the particular strength for that particular agent. So let's say I'm creating, and so we have like navigation and lift for this particular agent. If I want to create, I'm just hitting the navigate and all this, I can just create the agent as it is. And so yeah, so let's get back to the logs, and we'll head back to the actual simulation of the robots. So now this is the robot 1's process. Every decision it's logged here. You can see it picked up a task, then it finds the actual score for the reputation score, and then it gave the subtask and the payment has been sent. So let's get back to the actual simulation and let it load for some time, and we can still see the agent logs here, what's happening behind. So each zone has its own immersive view. The camera drops you inside, and the section of the warehouse, which is a 360-degree angle, we can view the robots actually executing the background task. So in intake zone we have two agents, one is lifter 1 and scout 1. So they're doing the subtask here. And let's get back to the storage vault where we have another uniquely designed robot for the storage. So this is executing the task. You can see it on the logs on the right. And yeah, so like this I'll just show you the quick other areas as well. So we'll head back to the staging area where we have a single robot which stages the task, and we can see it's executing the task right here, and we can see the logs are not right. And this is the final hub zone, whatever you call, and this is the dispatch zone where carrier 1 is assigned. Its job is very simple, just move the pallets from the staging to the dispatch bay for outbound shipment. And carrier 1 only has navigate and carry capabilities. It cannot lift. So when a task requires picking up something, it creates a subtask and asks for the lifter robots and pay them via X402. So also if you kill any of those process, the other 4 keep running. They will stop delegating to the dead robot once its reputation data got stale. So to summarize, we can say like decentralized warehouse runs on ERC8004 protocol for identity and reputation, and we use X402 for machine payments, and Grok for task decomposition, and Redis for queuing, coordination, and Base Ebolia for settlement. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much.